And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him, but it's their first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Makes the catch. It's strong. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. He hands it off from the gun.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Rutgers.
The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Sheffield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Scarlet Knights are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really
has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game here, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver. He's going to bring out 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Hits into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sheffield. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throws it in. It's Sheffield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Scarlet Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Raymond. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And we're able to get him down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
With the catch, it's Raymond. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
To contact on the throw, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. The play action opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Remember last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. But he's got some space here. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down, and you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Look out, room to run here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sheffield. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Raymond. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. A completion makes it 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The Scarlet Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Weber. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
There's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And there's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery. Turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Toss play, running right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Sheffield. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it. Passes the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well to that 2nd and 3rd level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Ball handed off.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. Catch is made, the receiver working free in that zone. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Ram down the middle, it's Weber. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Weber.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Scarlet Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Here's the 2nd down play. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.